how do you stop yourself from falling in love? How do you stop yourself from falling in love? Yeah, I'm here again with your question and answer as it has to do with teenagers, family life, and everything that has to do with you and I, especially my teen friends. I am still your friend and brother, Loturi Idoko. And today, I've got some questions that I want to deal with very quickly from our teenagers, especially today, I'll be dealing with the ones, questions that were dropped up with us at our mentorship center. In case you're just joining us here, we have a mentorship center in Makurdi for teenagers that are physical, and we have that series that we run for them at a center in Makurdi. I'm sure the information will be displayed to you for those of them who are in Makurdi. And for you who are online, who are watching us, you can also send in your questions. We'll be taking some online questions that would also send to us in any of our social media platforms. Be rest assured that TFI wants to hear you out. You are a father, you're a mother, you are a teen coach, or you are a teenager. I think that you want us to speak to you as it has to do with teenagers, the upbringing, the family life, everything that has to do with the teenagers at home, everything. Please trust me, we can talk about them. We can interact. I would like to hear your own opinion about the questions that is being asked and our responses. So very quickly, today, I'd like to answer this question. You will bear with us. I must quickly make this known to you that we are not going to be calling the names. Every name you hear us call here are not the real names of those who have asked the question. Okay, so first question here today is, like I said, these are the ones dropped at our mentorship center, the physical copies, just the way they are written and the way they are presented. We bring it to you live and direct. This question says, listen, there are two best friends. One is in love with me, one is not in love with me, and the other one that is in love with me, I love him. And I love his friend too. I don't even know whether the friend loves me too. All right? But I love him. And the one that is in love with me told me he loves me. He asked me out, and I don't even know what to do because I love the other one the most. But I don't know whether he loves me. And the worst part is that they are best friends. What should I do? Thank you for asking us this question. From what I can see here, this person is a lady, and I guess one of our teenagers indeed. All right, and I must thank you for asking us the question. I love my two best friends. I think I love the two of them. I love one most. The one I love most doesn't seem to love me, and the other friend has already asked me out. At this juncture, I seem to be confused. What do I do? All right. Um, Let me call you Mary for now. So let me talk to Mary. Mary, it's a good thing that you feel loved. It's a good thing that you also loves or you think that you love too. But you see, this issue of love when it comes to adolescents, a lot of times we try to let you know and remind you. From what I can see, I also think that you are probably below the age of 18 or below the age of 17, thereabout. If you are still a teenager, I like to say that this happens often, all right? So let me help you by saying that you have a crush or you have crushes or you are crushing on two best friends. And just maybe they are also crushing on you. All right. It's normal. It's okay to have those crushes. So what should you do now that You love the other one, and the other one loves you. So let's establish first of all, what is love to you? Are you sure in love? Now, what do you want to do with the love? That thing you are calling love now, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to, are you thinking that this love is about just talking in school, gisting in school? Because love is much more. Love is responsibility. So if I may ask you, now that you seem to love one of them the most, and in fact, you're loving two at the same time. Wow, that's why I call it crush. All right. So, what should you do? Ask yourself, am I ready to take certain responsibility when it comes to love? For example, he has asked you out. If the other one that you love also asks you out, for example, and you now said yes, and of course, the love begin to grow. Are you ready to become a mother now? Are you ready to abandon school where they need a rise? Are you ready to bear children now? Are you also ready? Is your parents ready for you to go into a relationship now? Are they giving you such approvals? Have you become of age? Are you matured enough? Maybe what I should remind you is love is responsibility. And if this question I'm asking you do not seem to have great answers, already made answers, then maybe you are simply crushing. And if it is crushing, like I've tried to establish to you, then please make sure you see a counselor. Thank God you have come to us. Make sure you come see one of us. Let's talk one on one so we can be able to help you. But for those who are listening online and you are also feeling that way, please remind yourself that you are human. Remind yourself that you are growing. And that's probably why you are having that crush. Please talk to someone. Go tell your mommy, go tell your daddy, go tell one uncle or one mentor, and let them be able to help you with those feelings. As for those guys, they are your crushes, and you may need to remind yourself that I'm not ready now. All right. Okay. So, but in case you are older than, maybe you are older than 15, 16, and then you are becoming an adult already, and you are in this shoe, your case is a little different. Okay. In your own case, you might need to, it also means that you are growing. You may be of age, but there's so much more with love and relationship that you need to also learn and study to for us to be able to. So you can also email us, you can talk to us. We usually have this one-on-one section that we can use, that we can attend to you. All right. So that'll be all for that for now. Let me look at this question. Okay, I forgot to add something, right? Please, Mary, what do you know about yourself now? Who are you? Have you discovered yourself? Have you found purpose for yourself? Where are you headed in life? If I ask you in 5 years' time, where would you be? Do you have an answer? Please, love is a lot. You need to answer certain questions to fall in love or allow yourself to be loved. All right. Okay. If my dad is from someone else, he said, if my dad is meeting me and my sister, and nobody can stop him. However, when my mom came to stop him, or when my mom comes to stop him, instead of stopping the beating, he will raise the cane and flog my mother instead. What should I do? Wow. This is a very interesting question. Thank you for reaching out to us. For this one, let me just call him Jacob. All right, let me call him Jacob for now. So, Jacob, your dad is beating you and your sister, all right, and your mom wants to separate. First, let me ask you, why should that even beating you? Jacob, do you know it's possible to be in the house and to be in a home and you can avoid being beaten by your parents? Yeah, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. Yes, you heard me. Very possible. Depends on the kind of child that you are. Now, for your dad, in case there are parents listening to me, for fathers and mothers, trust me, I understand we go through all kinds of stress. Fathers, I understand you go through some kind of pains, and that's why we have I'm not making excuse for any father, all right, for beating mother or or anybody who comes to stop him from beating his kids. Okay, but I just want to make an appeal first of all. I understand that we go through stuff. The country is not easy. The world is not easy anywhere. I know. But when it comes to anger, we need to pray to God to help us control our anger. All right. But for you, my young boy or teenager, what should you do? First of all, you need to do everything possible. There's what we call just do it. There's a product we teach teenagers. We say just do it. Obey your parents as much as you can. Even the Bible says it comes with blessings. Obeying our parents is non-negotiable. Okay, in the Lord, though, all right, it's in the Lord that we're supposed to obey our parents. Okay, so when you do that, I'm not saying you're going to be perfect, but do everything possible in the first place to avoid um, to 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 stop your parents from being angry, especially doing it deliberately. When you make the mistakes, it's okay to also apologize. Why not go to your parents, go to your father or to your mother to apologize even before the issues come up? But if they discover your offense or the mistake before you get to them, please, when they are speaking, I remember we have this issue a lot in our mentorship center where teenagers will tell you, Uncle Loture, you say to us, when our parents are talking, we should not talk. When they are shouting, we should not respond. Yes, these things are contextual, but as much as possible, right? When your father is already angry, you have to be as much as possible. Remember that you are the teenager. You are the one who is wrong. So who is supposed to apologize? Who is supposed to mellow down? It's you. So I'm sorry that this happened. Honestly, I'm very, very sorry. I want to believe that your dad was really angry at that time. And I don't know what has gone wrong with him. So please forgive your dad, forgive him, forgive him, and forgive him. Okay? But do your best to also avoid daddy from being angry. All right? But if it happens again, please reach out to us. We may need to come talk to daddy. We may need to come encourage him because sometimes these things that happens like this is beyond what you can imagine or what you can see. All right. So thank you very much for reaching out to us. I'm trusting God that you going forward, you'll come and tell us the next time you're writing us, you are saying to us, you know what? Me and my father are best friends. He no longer flogs me. He no longer beats my sister. All right. Because you have chosen to be obedient. You have chosen to be humble. You have chosen to be hardworking in the home. You have chosen to do things before being asked to do them. For example, you are waking up to your morning chores. You are waking up to do what you are supposed to do just before, even when before daddy. I mean, when was the last time your dad told you something like, "Wow, that's amazing. How did you do this?" Yeah, that's what parents want to hear. And when was the last time you go to daddy to say, "Come, dad, are you okay? Hope you are fine. Hope all is well with you." Your dad wants to hear that too. So build that friendship with daddy, be obedient, be humble, and then watch the kind of friends that you keep because your friends could make you act in certain ways that may make daddy or mommy very angry at you. All right. So we have another question here that is not too far from the first question. I mean, this the last question and answer. This one says, if you have a boyfriend and you love him and he loves you too so much, and he's asking you for sex and you love him, what will you do about it? Ah, I feel you. Your friend, I'm sure you don't want the sex, and you know this sex that he's asking you for is not what you want and it's not right for you at this time. I'm sure that's why you're asking. Um, Thank you for asking. I want to quickly say that did you say your boyfriend loves you? We have always said to you, true love waits. Okay? And this person asking also, I'm sure you are below 18 from those set of persons that have brought some of these questions that we are aware. All right. Let me also say to you quickly that congratulations, someone is loving you, someone is saying, I love you. It's okay. It's part of your growing up. All right. So there's nothing wrong with that. Now that he's asking for sex, we know the dangers of premarital sex. You're a beautiful lady. I must congratulate you. And then the fact that he's asking you for sex, why does he want sex now? Is he married to you? Obviously not. And that's why you are saying he's your boyfriend. Okay? Who is this young man, anyways? Okay, let me not talk about the young man. Because it could be anything, it could be anyone. Let's talk about you now. You, are you ready to become a mother? Just like I said to the first lady when I talked to Mary, I'm talking to you now, Janet. Okay? Are you ready to be a mother? You're ready to be a mother. What's sex for? What's wrong with waiting till marriage? Absolutely nothing. You can do that, right? We did it. You can do it. Okay? So, I will advise you that with immediate effect, please let your parents know. All right? Let your parents know. We are available. You can open up to us this time around to say, Uncle Lotre, Auntie Ruth, Auntie Julie, those of you in TFI, please come. This is a situation I'm having. So we can be able to help you much better. Okay? But know that if he loves you, sex is not love, and love is not sex. Please don't be deceived. All right? Thank you very much for asking. And I do know that you are going to have that gallant energy to continue to say no to sex before marriage. It's amazing. It is possible. You can do it. And if he loves you, that can also wait. All right, very quickly, this other person says, when you have someone or a friend or a family who feel they are always perfect, such that anytime you do something, they make you feel they are better than you. For example, when you prepare food, instead of it to instead of you to be appreciated, they will tell you that they don't that there's a way you should have done it better than the one that you have done. It happens repeatedly. What should I do? Oh my God. Now you are telling the story of my life. Look, as a teenager, unfortunately, very unfortunately, it is part of our life, oh, while we're growing, right? Many times, you don't get people to appreciate you. You don't get people to say, well done, kudos, especially at home. My God. Momsy would say to me those days, hey, Loture, what's that? What's that? In fact, the way they say it in our language is even more annoying. That's if you understand your language. Today's teenager. Do you understand your language? Okay, good. It's good to know you understand your language. When they say these things to you in your language, it's even more annoying. So I can understand and I can relate to it. Trust me, I can relate to it. And I know many teenagers will say, that's me too. Nobody appreciates me at home. Nobody is telling me well done. You always tell me what I'm doing is not good. Well, welcome to today's reality.com. A lot of parents, a lot of family members think that way. So you are not alone. Now, the question is, what should I do? Well, keep being at your best. Never stops. If they say it's not good, check it. What is it that they say is not good? Ask them, which aspect should I improve? Be ready to improve. Be resilient. See, the world we are today, when you give your best and you become the best of you, everybody comes at you. Everybody runs to you. The same people who are saying you are not good enough will soon come running after you. Stop, stop telling yourself you are not good. You are good. You are excellent. Keep your best. Keep doing what you are doing. If there's a mistake, correct it. Ask the right questions. Please, how do I improve? Be ready to listen. Be ready to take the advice. Don't allow yourself to become angry because someone is saying you're not doing it well. Refuse to be angry. By all means, tell yourself, you know what? I can get better. I remember those days when they would tell me, look at you. So now that you think you're in the university, let's wait and see what kind of result are you going to bring. Why? Because they felt that I was supposed to do better with certain things. And I said to myself, you know what? You just motivated me. I'm going to do my best at school. And I'll come back with a kind of result I'll be proud of myself, and you'll be proud of me. And that's exactly what I did. So if you cook or you do, what did you say you did? Prepare food, right? If you cook and maybe they test, maybe they salt, please ask them how to do it better. If they say, like one of teenager told us, one of our mentorship forums, she said to us, you say, our mother will say, cook okra. When you cook the okra, when she comes back, you say you should have made a goosey. But you're the one who said I should do okra. So I understand all of those things that happens from time to time. Okay? What I'm saying to you is, in case it repeats again, I'm sorry about it. But that's what it looks like. That's what happens, especially with us here in Africa. Okay? For those of you who are in Africa, you know that's what happens. Our parents will usually expect more. Okay, now parents, please, please, please. Parents, make I beg una. I beg. Eh? We are not perfect. We don't know it all. We are only teenagers. We are still learning. And the truth is, you parents, it's not like you even have time to teach us like that. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that you need to teach us. Eh? Spend some time with us. Tell us what is wrong and what is right. You just expect us to know everything, and we cannot. So please, parents, please, while you are correcting us, I beg you, remember that we are also trying. We are not all bad. So that's to parents. That's to parents. Parents is not parents' own today. It's you I'm talking to now. All right. So keep being at your best. Push it, and be rest assured that these same people who are criticizing you will come back and ask you, tell us, how did you do it better? How did you get it right? I beg, come. Come and teach this one. Come and teach. You will soon become a teacher. So keep being your best. Thank you very much once again for asking us this question. All right. Let's see if we can take one more for today. This one says, sir, it's a TFI. My future is bright, sir. How do I forgive someone who tried to molest me and the person is very close to my family? All right. Uh, Let me pause here and say to you listening to me, please, if you're a parent listening to me, ask your teenager, is anybody in the home molesting them? Please ask your teenager again and again. Anyways, there's a way to ask them for you to get an answer. If you go asking them like you are suspecting them, you probably will not get an answer. If you go asking them like you are accusing them, you probably will not get an answer. Okay? That's why you should join our parents and teenagers teen coaches forum. All right, where we teach parents how to ask the right questions, how to approach their teenagers, how to speak on issues like this. Okay, I'm not going to deal with that here now. Subscribe, join to that forum. We have the online, we have the on-site in Makurdi, Benue State. Okay, but what should I do where a family? Look, I can relate to this question very easily because I can tell that this person is saying the person is very close to my family. Look, we have handled several of these cases around here. And let me remind parents and listeners, everybody listening to me, we have cases where it is father to daughter. So when this person is saying very close to my family, I can say it's either father to daughter, or elder brother, or step brothers, or family uncle, or family teacher, or school teacher, home lesson, or your own best friend, or your own. Look, these things are happening in case you don't know. It's happening right under your. Look, there are several that we have unveiled, and God has helped us to help the teenagers to come out of what they were dying in silence, especially your girl child. So let me call this person what do I call? I like to call you Ochanya because your question you have asked is like a question for ladies. So in Idoma, Ochanya is a queen, right? Is a way of saying the queen of women. All right. So you have asked a question for ladies. I'm taking my time on this question because I want to be sure that the parents have heard what I've said. For you who is a teenager, please don't keep quiet. Don't die in silence. You have asked us this question, but it's high time you expose some of these people. TFI is available for you. You can come tell us specifics. We're in partnership with various organizations that can help you. If we have to prosecute, we will. If we have to, just let us know. I don't want to say everything that we do from here because many of them are also done, very discreetly. So please come talk to us. Number two, I said expose the person, come talk to us. Or if your father is not the one involved directly, and they probably don't have certain relationship, as it were, with your father to say it, or you think they don't believe you, all right? You think they may not believe you. That's why I was saying, come and tell us this is what is going on. This is where it's happening. This is how it's happening. I will give you guide on how you can get this thing to become facts, truths, where the person can no longer deny. That's for us. It's not for me to expose on this platform. All right. Then again, let me remind you that you have your life. Your life is yours. Don't allow anybody to change your life from what it is. You have a right to say yes or no. Refuse to be molested. Again, I don't know what type of molestation you are talking about. There are several kinds of molestation, but I want to believe that this one that you're saying may be likely to be sexual molestation. If that's the case, look, there's a lot of dangers with this. If this person is molesting you sexually, he may even transfer STDs or STIs to you. I mean, what did I do? You are just in your father's house and someone is molesting you sexually and then they transfer HIV/AIDS to you, or gonorrhea, or syphilis. And then you go treating yourself after many years later before some of you may even discover that it's out of that thing that you got it. Really unfortunate that things like this still happen in our society. But please, refuse it very vehemently. If you have to scream in your neighborhood, please scream. If you cannot scream, then please come, let's talk. But know that it is not in your favor. It is not good for you. It's not something you should hide anymore. Please speak up and let's see how we can be able to help you quickly. Don't just ask this question and go sleep. Please come. Let's have one-on-one with you and we'll see how we can deal with this immediately. All right, this one says, what do you do when your mom don't have time? When your mom don't have any time, let me see, I want to be sure I'm getting it right. He said, what do you do when your mom don't have your time? Anytime you want to talk to her, what do you do when your mom don't have? Okay, um, welcome to todaysparents.com. Today's parents, actually, I'm sorry to say, a lot of us parents do not have all that time. I'm not going to sit here and say, parents, create time. Parents, create time. I know what the society is like. So first of all, let me let you know. If you're a male or a female asking this question, let me let you know that today's parents have a lot on their minds. They have a lot of, you see the economy, are you seeing what's going on? To pay your school fees now, your parents need to do some thinking, they need to do some staying awake. Sometimes it looks like you don't have your time, but all they are doing is because of you. They are going around, sometimes they even go to borrow. And people just insulted your dad in the office because of your school fees. Because of you. They are going around. Look, so let me apologize on behalf of parents, first of all, that we don't have all that time that you want to talk to us. Please, parents, I'm not making an excuse for us. I'm not making an excuse whatsoever. I understand how it is out there, but you see, today's teenagers also need us. We must have to create time, even if it's in the midnight, if it's early hours. I don't know what your own schedules looks like, but what I'm saying here is we just have to. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I have to. You have to create time for them. How do I forgive the one who tried to molest me? First of all, like I said, thank you and thank God you have not been molested. I congratulate you. But in case you have been molested and you are using the word try for the purpose of this question, it is still not far from being the same. Whether tried or actually did, not too far from being, they are similar. Okay. First, let me say that I'm sorry about what happened. Please, we are sorry. All right, we are very sorry that that happened to you. It's not because you deserve it. It's not because you I mean, it's something that should happen to someone like you. I'm sorry about it. However, um, this person is human. All right, and because he's human, I want to appeal to you. I want to believe you are also a Christian. All right. The Bible encourages us to forgive. All right. So please, how you can forgive? I'm trying to look at the best form of chemistry I can use to describe how you can forgive. But you see how we forgive? You see how I forgive? Let me tell you how me I forgive. I just tell myself, you know what? This thing that you have done, I give it to the Lord. I give it to God. Right? Let me not say that in any case, what can I even do to this person? Can I fight? What can I do to be able to pour out my anger? And then I said to myself, all of this, man, I can't do that. So, what else? Please, the only way I can tell you the how to forgive is please forgive. Find a place in your heart, talk to someone about it. Come, let's talk. The more you talk about it and share the issues, maybe it will help you to look at what really happened, how it happened, and what could have caused it. And especially how you can avoid being molested. Because for him to try, there is a possibility that it may become a reality if we don't act fast. Okay. So don't wait for it to get to that point. But if you have been there before, please find a place in your heart to forgive and help others to come out of this kind of situation. Thank you very much once again for asking us your questions. Like we said, for you who is in Makodi, you can register your teenagers with us at our mentorship center. The information is displayed on the screen for you to see where and how you can get your teenagers to join us at the mentorship center. All right. We meet every last Sunday of the month physically. All right. All the others, we do them online. Okay. So for you who is online, you have questions as a teenager or as a parent, you have a question to ask us. We are here to answer questions on teenagers and indeed family life, especially as has to do with relationship with the teenagers and their parents. I am still Loturi Idoko and I'm a certified relationship and family life therapist. Anytime we are here for you.